I am surrounded by containers, all about bottles, containers of different shapes and sizes, and there. That's so good, excuse me. Wonderful. And their capacity. So we've got bottles and containers of all different shapes and sizes. So I encourage you to find for tomorrow all different shapes and sizes that you can find. Some that actually have the capacity on them. This one's a litre. Now the question will be, where exactly is it a litre? Is it a litre to here? Or where do you think the litre reaches? Because it's a self-serve bottle, and yet there is a litre line. We've got this one, the water bottle. I've got this one here for my tin of Falala, which I'm very lucky to be in Spain and be able to eat Falala. These have a measuring line, so that'll be interesting. We'll have to see without looking what capacity they have. I've got a couple of different glasses, different shapes and sizes, and I've got this cuboid here, fruit container. I've got all kinds of different containers, so if you've got long and thin, and I'm going to see if I can actually obtain some for tomorrow. If you have a shape like a washing up liquid type bottle, where it's a narrow, and then you've got the different shapes. So if it's kind of a curvy shape, that's really interesting to see how that works. Right, well, that's what we need for tomorrow. And the reason why we are doing this activity, as usual, there's my glasses, as usual, you can see what you can see, make sure you can see what I think you can see. As usual, it's the activities are for all ages, from early years to 18 plus. They are low entry, high ceiling, low threshold, high ceiling activities. So there's lots of different activities. We'll be doing the early years activity at 10 o'clock London time, 11 o'clock my time in Spain, and I'll let you work out the time where you are. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be measuring capacity and volume, and discussing the difference between capacity and volume, estimating, ordering, comparing, and recording. So you want a pen and paper as well, preferably one that isn't going to get soggy. And I've got my computer, had my computer over on my chair this time, so I'll have that there in the morning as well. Now, if you can get measuring spoons and measuring jugs, I'm going to see if I can manage to get some measuring spoons and things. There's some really important details about, for example, how much medication to take and how much medication related to the size of the body. For example, you wouldn't give the same amount of medicine to a mouse as you would to an elephant for the same, if they had a headache. You wouldn't give the same, might give a whole bottle of medicine to an elephant and maybe itty bitty, not even a teaspoon to a mouse. You give maybe a teaspoon to a child, but a mouse is an awful lot small. How much would you give a mouse? Those would be the sort of questions we're thinking about. And we're going to be doing some calculations as well, but again, they'll be age appropriate. So the activities will vary according to the age, and we'll look at the importance of the correct dosage, as I said. And we'll also be looking at some, it's kind of geometry, looking at how volume compares compared with the shape and the volume. The shape is really critical when it comes to the volume, and we'll be looking at that as well. And so get all kinds of different shapes and sizes. I might find a couple of mugs. I'll see if I can find some spoons, and we can compare, say, if you get a spoon from the drawer versus a spoon with specific, with a specific measure known. And so that's what we're doing. Again, these activities, we'll be doing an activity for early years, which means that anything from age 3 to 18 plus, this will be relevant for. And that's about it. got my container here with a kettle. Ooh, had a kettle. I know how much liquid is in that. I'm not 100% sure how much liquid is in that, but I'm hoping to find out. And just have at it. Find yourself a place, what maybe on a tray, but find yourself a place where mess doesn't matter. And we're going to have a good messy play tomorrow, which I'm looking forward to because I'm really into messy play. It's my favourite. Okay, I'm going to, if you do like these lives, please do share them. Please do tell other people about them. And do tell people about the group Making Maths Fun for Kids of All Ages. And as well, we've got the YouTube channels, that's Bubbly Maths, where the lives are uploaded. And we've got Maths Toys, where there are videos that go with the Aiming High activities. And all the activities we're doing on these lives are based on activities that are on the Aiming High website. So AIMSEC is very kindly, well, we're helping each other out. We're creating content for them and they're making sure that our home learners on the Making Maths Fun for Kids of All Ages have got some great creative content to do maths, to make maths real, to make maths fun and interesting and rich. And rich maths means that you really understand it. You get an understanding of maths in a way that doing exercises, being told what to do and then doing it and practicing it it gets learning on a completely different level to if you get some hands-on and actually do activities which make you think and make you work things out and make you explain and make you discuss and experiment. But you get the learnings on a very different level there. I'm going to have a quick look to see if anybody joined us for set, because I've actually got to press play at the beginning in order to be able to see if there were any comments, and I don't know is the answer. Don't know if there were any comments. So I hope to see you in the morning, 9 o'clock for the ages 7 to 18 plus, 10 o'clock, that's London time for early years. And then again, tomorrow night we'll be doing the preparation video for whatever it is we're doing on Thursday morning. Thank you very much. And oh yeah, I don't see any comments, but yeah, I've only just started playing it. So that's kind of, yeah, that's it. I'm going to see what other shapes I can come up with for tomorrow. I'm going to end the live. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow.